The Lost Princess. In the coastal village of Oakhaven, 16-year-old Lily spent her days baking sweet bread and delivering treats to the locals. She loved her simple life with her adoptive mother, Martha. Yet, whenever the royal ships sailed past the horizon, Lily felt a strange, unexplainable tug in her heart, as if a part of her belonged to the sea. Martha watched Lily from across the kitchen with a mixture of pride and hidden sadness. For 16 years, she had kept a secret tucked away in a wooden chest upstairs. She knew Lily was no ordinary orphan found by the docks. As Lily grew into a resourceful teenager, the truth became harder to hide. While heading out for her afternoon deliveries, Lily noticed a commotion near the town square. A group of royal guards had arrived from the capital. At the center stood a serious captain holding an old, glowing silver locket. The magic within the locket pulsed gently, reacting to someone nearby, throwing the quiet village into a sudden panic. As Captain Julian raised the silver locket higher, its golden light flared brightly, pointing directly toward Lily. The crowd parted in a sudden hush, leaving Lily standing completely alone under the gazes of the royal guards. Confused and startled, she dropped her basket, sending freshly baked rolls rolling across the cobblestones. Overwhelmed by the sudden attention and the strange magic of the locket, Lily turned and fled into the maze of Oakhaven's side streets. Her heart hammered against her ribs as she sprinted toward the safety of the bakery. She didn't understand why a royal artifact would react to a simple baker's assistant. Lily slammed the bakery door behind her and rushed upstairs, finding Martha already waiting with a heavy heart. The older woman knew the day she dreaded had finally arrived. With trembling hands, Martha unlocked the old wooden chest in the corner, revealing a folded velvet blanket and a matching silver crest that mirrored the captain's medallion. Martha gently explained the truth that she had guarded for 16 years. Lily was not a regular village girl, but the lost princess of the seafaring kingdom, hidden away after a great storm threw her cradle ashore. Lily stared at the crest, her mind spinning as the simple life she knew suddenly fractured into a grand, terrifying reality. Knowing her destiny could no longer be avoided, Lily made the hardest choice of her life. She had to meet the Queen and discover who she truly was. Captain Julian promised to guide her safely to the capital, ensuring her protection. With a heavy heart, Lily stepped out into the cool evening air, leaving her quiet bakery life behind. The journey toward the capital took them across the deep blue sea. As the ship cut through the rolling waves, Lily watched her home village fade into the distance. Captain Julian stood beside her, sharing stories of the kingdom and the Queen who had never stopped searching for her long-lost daughter, making the fantasy feel real. A sudden storm struck the vessel halfway through the voyage, tossing the ship violently across the dark waves. Lily refused to hide below deck. Remembering her years of helping fishermen back in Oakhaven, she grabbed a loose rope and tied down a sliding. As the storm cleared, the sun broke through the clouds, revealing the spectacular capital city built on a crescent-shaped cliff. The royal palace glistened with white stone and blue rooftops high above the bustling harbor. For the first time, Lily felt a wave of awe replace her fear, realizing this massive new world was her birthright. As the storm cleared, the sun broke through the clouds, revealing the spectacular capital city built on a crescent-shaped cliff. The royal palace glistened with white stone and blue rooftops high above the bustling harbor. For the first time, Lily felt a wave of awe replace her fear, realizing this massive new world was her birthright. Queen Eleanor turned slowly as the heavy oak doors creaked open. For 16 long years, her heart had remained guarded, frozen in a state of quiet mourning. But the moment Lily stepped into the light of the throne room, the Queen gasped. The silver locket in her hands flared with a brilliant, undeniable warmth, recognizing the princess at last. Lily took a hesitant step forward, her heart racing as she looked at the woman who was her mother. The luxury of the palace faded into the background, leaving only the profound emotion of a broken family finally coming back together. Every doubt Lily had harbored during the long sea voyage evaporated into the warm air of the room. Without another word, Queen Eleanor closed the distance and pulled Lily into a fierce, loving embrace. The silver locket and crest pulsed together, their gentle magic humming softly in celebration. Lily wrapped her arms around her mother, realizing that while she loved her bakery life, this was where her story truly began. In the days that followed, the palace prepared a grand celebration to welcome the princess home. Lily found herself surrounded by beautiful gowns and sparkling jewelry. Yet, she felt a deep longing for the simplicity of her old life. She realized that being a princess didn't mean she had to forget the baker girl she had always been. The morning of the celebration arrived, and the palace gates were thrown open to the entire kingdom. Standing beside her mother on the balcony, Lily looked out at the sea of happy faces. The silver locket and crest shone together in the bright sunlight, symbolizing a new era of unity, hope, and love for the kingdom. Lily knew her new life would never be complete without the person who had raised her. With the Queen's enthusiastic blessing, Lily sent Captain Julian to bring Martha to the capital. Watching the ship pull into the royal harbour, Lily felt her heart swell with anticipation, eager to bridge her two worlds together. The moment Martha stepped onto the wooden dock, Lily rushed into her arms, completely disregarding her royal posture. Tears of joy flowed freely as the two women held each other tightly. Martha looked up at the towering palace, then back at Lily, realizing that no matter her title, the girl would always be her daughter.
feio på kids.
Lily found her true balance, not by choosing between her two lives, but by blending them together. The royal kitchens were soon filled with the sweet, comforting scent of Oakhaven sweet bread. Standing alongside her birth mother and the woman who raised her, Princess Lily looked toward the future, finally knowing exactly who she was meant to be.